judiciary for recent the kind of judgment they have been given in respect of, political cases, and also to appreciate the effort of the Nigerian security agencies. At the same time, appeal to both the Nigerian judiciary and security agencies to deal, in the most appropriate manner based on the extant laws operating in this country, to deal with what I describe as political traders, those who regard political parties as enterprises, an avenue to make money and no less, no more. Every sensible Nigerian is worried about the state of this country. And well-meaning Nigerians from across the country, from different strata of the society and in different cadres of Nigerian economy are trying to map out strategies in order to get Nigeria out of this, socio-economic predicament that keeps on biting mercilessly on this country and its people. Yet, these fraudulent politicians, keep on playing with the rule of law, keep on playing with the Nigerian systems. Of recent, the Supreme Court made judgment in respect of the factions in Abga, and they made judgment appropriately, rightly, justly in favor of the faction of the governor, of Anambra State. The person that lost out has now, so to say, through the back door, penetrated into our party, the National Rescue Movement, in order to create another faction, which is illegal in so many respects. Number one, he is not a registered member of the National Rescue Movement. Not talk of contesting for any position. That's number one. Registration to become a member of NRM is online. We have a scratch card. You have to buy that scratch card. You register. We accept your application for registration. I am in the complete custody of all these scratch cards. He hasn't bought any scratch card from the party, no talk of registering, no talk of the party accepting him as a member. Now, the chairman of the party, whom they struck a deal, wrote a letter to INEC that they want to do convention. And INEC rejected. They said, you can't do convention, it is illegal. Why it is illegal? Because you have not held National Executive Committee meeting, because by your own constitution, it is the National Executive Committee meeting that will fix that convention. It is the National Executive Committee meeting that will draw agenda for the convention. And after all, the tenure your executive has not expired. The tenure of your executive will expire on 31st March 2026. And we have not heard of emergency dissolution of the ESCO, or resignation of the chairman of the party, or resignation of anybody. So how can you say you want to hold a convention to have an election? We have the letter. After this briefing, I'll give you a copy of the letter where I reject. Yet, they went and gathered their friends and said they held a convention, and the chairman of NRM had resigned, and that he handed over the party to the Afghan dismissed chairman of the faction. Now, in spite of all these, they are now saying they are having a ceremony, they are handing over the party. Which party? When you have no any legal, ground. So we feel it is important. We bring this to the knowledge of INEC, to the knowledge of security agencies, to the knowledge of the judiciary, because these are the kind of politicians that waste the time of the judiciary, they waste the time of security agencies. They have no ground whatsoever. They will go and file case. It is these kind of political cases that has now militated against the judiciary taking civil cases, criminal cases that are before them. Conventional cases, most of the cases that preoccupy the Nigerian judiciary, they are political cases. And cases of this nature that the litigant have no whatsoever any legal ground. So I think it is high time these kind of people are dealt with, according to the law, ruthlessly. And I'm appealing to the National Assembly to yet again amend the electoral law to make provision that anybody who mastermind faction in any political party, one party, two parties, he lives there, going to another party faction, he should be in prison without option of fine for at least 20 years. Without this kind of sanction, I think this kind of people will continue to draw Nigeria back, to continue to draw the well-meaning Nigerians back in our quest, in our effort, in our determination to make Nigeria to be at par with its peers, in the Committee of Nations. Because they don't care about anything. They don't care about the country. They just got politics a means of making money. They cannot make any business. They cannot make any trading. And they only find politics a way of making money. I think National Assembly should yet amend the electoral law to make this provision. Otherwise, you can't go anywhere. The judiciary will not have time to do any, to deal with civil cases and other conventional cases that are before them. So therefore, I need to inform the Nigerian public that what has happened today is complete illegality. National Rescue Movement is intact. It is only one person out of the entire membership of the NRM that is support of this. And that is the former chairman of the party. Because since he has said he has resigned, he is the former chairman of the party. And already the NRM have fixed 8th of February to have a National Executive Committee meeting. Yes, we used to have faction, but we have resolved that faction, and INEC is witness to the resolution. INEC has endorsed the resolution, and that is what INEC is working on as far as National Rescue Movement is concerned. So the National Rescue Movement is intact, and it is the party to beat as far as 2007 is concerned. All interested people that are willing to join the National Rescue Movement should come through the legitimate door, not through the back door. We are online. Our manifesto is online. Our constitution is online. Once you get the link, you have access to our constitution. You have access to our manifesto. If you buy our scratch card, you will have access to our registration form. When you apply online and you accept your registration, you bring your, you print your own membership card. That's how NRM is. And then the national secretary of the party will sign your membership card. Anybody that doesn't have signature of the national secretary of the National Rescue Movement is not a member of the National Rescue Movement. So the person that is being purported today that is the chairman of the National Rescue Movement to assure Nigerians he is not even a member of the NRM. What they have done today is a futility because it's not recognized by INEC, it's not recognized by law, it's not recognized by anybody. So it's just a charade that they have done today. So I thank you very much for having the opportunity, for having the time.